guys, welcome to Sheldoc's channel. Now for some time I've been looking at engine oil consumption for the Toyota Vitz, and I have done a number of short videos on how you can reduce your engine oil consumption. Now some of those videos, those shorts, were done on an experimental basis. What I mean by that is that I would do some experiment on the vehicle to see how much engine oil I burn doing certain procedures. Now I have come to learn a lot since I have started those procedures, and I am going to share with you some of my findings on how you can surely, positively burn less engine oil even with a Vitz that is burning a lot of engine oil. Alright, before we go into the procedure, I would like to clear up one important issue, and that is if you have piston ring problem, and there is where your oil is being consumed, this video is not for you. It's not going to help you to solve your oil consumption problem, but the video is mainly aimed towards persons who have oil consumption because of bad valve seal. So this is what the video is mainly aimed towards: persons who have bad valve seal problem. So if you have a ring problem, that's a total different issue, and it cannot be solved by doing these procedures that I'm going to show you in this video. Alright, so one of the first things to having engine oil consumption is high acceleration at start. So this is one of the number one issue that will definitely cause engine oil consumption. Alright, so this is what I start to practice: low progressive acceleration at start. And what this does is to cause less pressure on the engine, and when the engine is under less pressure, it will eventually cause the vehicle to burn less engine oil. So it is important: less acceleration at start. Just take your time progressively and accelerate the vehicle, and this will definitely ensure that you burn less engine oil. The next thing that will cause oil consumption problem is that once you exceed 75 to 80 kilometers an hour, that engine is basically racing very fast, and once that is happening, oil is going to be consumed no matter what you want to do. So driving beyond certain points, you will consume oil. So if you keep your vehicle driving below 75 kilometers an hour, you will definitely see a positive change in your oil consumption, and you will definitely consume less. So once you exceed 75 to 80 kilometers an hour, you're definitely going to burn more engine oil. I know this is not what you want to hear, because a lot of persons like driving fast, but this is a problem. So you can just take your time and ease down on the gas a little and watch the speedometer. Once you reach 75 kilometers, you can either keep it there or you reduce it to a little bit amount. I know that most mechanics would recommend that as the vehicle age, you also increase the thickness of the oil that you put in the vehicle. Now I would not recommend that, because if you increase the oil that you put in the vehicle, you would create an additional problem, because the oil passages inside the different mechanism, for example the connecting rod, inside the piston itself, and in other areas inside the crankshaft, there are oil ways inside those mechanisms. And if you increase the thickness of the oil going into the vehicle, it means that those oil ways are not going to be able to flow the oil as freely as it should, and this can create additional problems. So when you're starting the vehicle, it will cause wear of the parts much easier because you don't have enough oil reaching those areas as quick as it should. So I would not recommend that you put a thicker oil inside your vehicle. Alright guys, so I hope that you can take away something from this in learning on how you can consume less engine oil. So the three main point was that you avoid speeding, you avoid driving too fast when you are moving off, and you avoid using a thicker oil in your vehicle because it can create additional problem. Hopefully you have learned something. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have yourself a nice time.